I don't think anybody's gonna recognize it when I show them. Hey, namaskar everyone, how are you? Hopefully everybody's been doing fantastic. Listen, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. I hope you're gonna stick around. If you're already a subscriber, thank you and welcome back. As always, welcome back means we are on another adventure, and that also means that you're gonna wanna know two things: where we are and what we're doing. Well, let's get to that. We are back in the Yo. Now, hopefully by now everybody knows that that is Youngstown, Ohio. But where are we at in Youngstown, Ohio? We are in Youngstown's Green Oasis, the MCP, Mill Creek Park, Youngstown's Jewel. We've been here before, you should know it. But what are we doing in Mill Creek Park? Jim, you've taken down all these trails. We've seen all the buildings. You mean there's more? Of course there's more. There's always going to be more. I told you, you can walk these trails and every day see something new. But what we're going to do today is something that I couldn't put in my video, and I just wasn't allowed at the time, but now I am. What we're going to do today is we are going to visit Mr. and Mrs. Robinson's house. Or is it Mr. and Mrs. Ford's house? You know what, we'll get to that when we go inside. But if you're ready for today's adventure, I suggest you get off the couch, get ready, and let's go. We are right here. Right here. That is fantastic. Gotta go. Oh shoot. Look at all of them. I think they're ready to kick my ass. Harden saliva. You're okay. You're okay. For watching my channel.
Jesus God, Mamma Mia, look what we got.
Shh. I said there's people still sleeping. Calm down. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. I told you she was afraid of bridges.
Do not. Stop it now.
That is the starting point of the trail. I guess. I don't know. You can start at the beginning or you can start at the end. I don't think it matters where you start at. But wherever you start, that's your starting point. Oh, shit. That's why I tell you, if anybody's looking for an HJ, this is the spot. Take a sip. History. Better Malanga. So I told you we were gonna visit somebody's house. I gave you two names, which is true. The house was owned by the Robinson family and it was owned by the Ford family. Currently, it is the property of Mill Creek Park, and that is the house right there. That is the Ford Nature Center. Actually, it's an education center, and once we go inside, at the beginning I said you're not going to recognize it. If you're from Youngstown and you haven't been here yet, you're not going to recognize it inside. If you moved away from Youngstown and you haven't been here for a long time, you're not going to recognize it. They really did some work on it. The reason I wasn't able to put this in a video is because this has been closed for, I think, close to 3 years. This was closed. They did some remodeling. They did it over. I think it was a good idea. Like I said, it was an education center, and when I go into some of the rooms in here, I'll kind of tell you what I know used to be there. They made it more modern, more spacious inside, so it is updated. But let's get to this and learn more about this. Go inside and check it out. But yeah, this was closed for 3 years, but this originally was built in 1912 and designed by Charles Owsley, and it was actually made it was made for Mr. and Mrs. Robinson, and they wanted to find a spot away from the city. They wanted some fresh air. They wanted to be around nature. They wanted to be around animals, and their friends couldn't figure that out either. Why are you moving so far away from the city? That's exactly why. Fresh air and nature. They were nature lovers. They were actually good friends with Volney Rogers, and they were very fond of the park. But yeah, 1912 this was built, and they actually power washed all this. Like, if you were to come here before, it wasn't this clean. There would have been, I remember when there was ivy all over this as well, and that was never in use back there. Maybe an apartment at one time, but yeah, now that's open, and we're gonna get over there as well. There's a trail back over here that we're gonna get to. Yeah, look at the architecture on this building. Just imagine living here in that time. But yeah, they were very fond of the park, and they actually donated some land in the past. I think the biggest is when Mr. Robinson passed away. Mrs. Robinson died, or Mrs. Robinson donated, I think it was 3.5 acres in memory of Mr. Robinson. Oh, there's a little hawk up there. And that was in 1951 is when that happened. But yeah, I think they gave like 2 acres away before that. I think up somewhere by Slippery Rock. So they wanted to make sure that certain parts of the park could connect. Yeah, it looks like down there, this is the wildflower area. So there used to be able to walk through here. There used to be like a trail down in there. Well, there's that trail. It goes back, and there that looks like an outdoor kind of teaching. You know, the park has different lectures and teachings going on, education lessons and stuff. So that looks like a part down there. I think that used to be farther back in the woods somewhere. Maybe I'm trying to think of what this used to look like. I know this was never here as well. That's the I guess roof garden is what this would be. Let's go check out the sign. Yeah, the green roof garden. So this is brand new too. Now, I wasn't here for opening day. This actually opened up this past Earth Day, which was a few weeks ago actually. But check this out. Yeah, what a nice view, huh? But I could see all the butterflies, and the there's all the birds. That was always there. A little further out maybe on the other side, but that was always there. And I tell you, Mr. and Mrs. Robinson, they were known all around the state of Ohio. This home was well known around Ohio because of the nature. They were very, very fond of birds. They were like bird lovers like crazy. I love birds, but they were real bird lovers. I think Mr. Robinson actually had a, I'll check him out over here. I think he actually kept notes of what was going on, of his nature findings and stuff. I think if you went to the library, local library, you can find, I think they have his memoirs, notes and stuff like that. But yeah, this will be growing. This used to be kind of high back here, but yeah, this will be growing. Wow, this is great. Yeah, I think we should talk more about the house. I believe it was in 1951 that the Fords purchased this house. Yeah, there's all kind of birds flying around. You come here really any time of the day, but in the morning, birds and squirrels are crazy. But when we get inside, I'll show you. But the Fords purchased this house in 1951, and then when they passed away, their children got it. It was in the will that their children got it, and then I want to say it was maybe 1968, the park actually got it and turned it into what it is today. Again, they made some improvements to it and you know, modernized it and all that. Like I said, when we go inside, I'll show you a little bit. But that's why I couldn't put this in the video, is because it just wasn't open. We weren't allowed up here. They had and I don't know if it's gonna be there or not, because we're gonna walk this trail over here. That used to be called the Alls People Trail. Now it's the Axman Trail for all people, but it was the Alls People Trail. And a very short trail, but if you followed it, there was a trail that went down. There was a bunch of steps, and it went almost by Slippery Rock, which is down past that way. Slippery Rock Pavilion. And they had that blocked, so you couldn't get to it. But let's go down here and read the sign. I'm gonna show you everything I can about the Ford Nature Center. But yeah, look at that. Here's the back of it. Now I think the upstairs, I don't know, did I tell you at the beginning, this did have, when it was built, it did have, I think, 13 rooms in here. Now, since they update it and modernize it and stuff, I don't know if that holds true anymore. But when it was built, it had like 13 rooms in it. But let's go down here and check this out real quick. I just, the only reason is because I see a marker here that we can check out. Yeah, the native meadow. Yeah, see, that's what it's going to be. There's all the cone flowers. So it's pretty much, this is pretty much going to be untouched. It's just going to be like a wildflower section for all the bees and the snakes and the birds and the, see, I think this, okay, that trail just goes around, it follows there and it goes back in there. That's where it goes. But yeah, check it out. Yeah, this is all new. This was never here before. Wait till I take you in there and see it. That's like, I guess it could be for everybody, but it's a lot of kids. Yeah, they modernize this like crazy, very crazy. So yeah, I think we should go inside and oh, there he is up there. That's who's making all the noise up there. Now when we go in here, I love this house. Yeah, I can't believe how clean they power wash it, whatever they did to it. It's crazy clean. Now you were never able to go in this way before. This wasn't here. This didn't exist. When you would walk in this room, they had a display. It was all the taxidermy animals, and they had like a pond inside and had all the animals and such. Had a dinosaur. Now, I've been here before. I don't know where the dinosaur is. I couldn't find it. Maybe we'll find it this time around. I don't know. Now, you can't go upstairs though, so that's more offices and such. There's the hours. Let's go inside. We can check it out. Yeah, totally new, so you probably won't even recognize it. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I have one question. What happened to the dinosaur?
We actually, I forget now. What did we do? We put it on Gov Deals, and someone bought it.
Okay. There's the answer. Yeah, last time I was here, I was like, where'd it go? Because I went over to the teaching rooms over there.
Because it didn't go with everything.
I kind of figured, but I was like, so where'd it go?
We put it on Gov Deals, and someone from a little further away, he came and bought it.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Now we know. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. He actually was, if I remember right, he was a pediatrician or something. And he wanted it for his office. For his office. Okay. He had a dinosaur theme.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's very cool.
Yep.
Here's all the names you want to know. Yeah, this wasn't here. This was the taxidermy room. I don't want to be too loud here, but this would have been a taxidermy room here. And like I think the dinosaur was like right here or something. And then you'd walk around and it'd have the pond over here and the turtle inside and such. But yeah, But the gift shop was always cool in here, and now it's a lot more open. A lot more open. Yeah, their shirts. These shirts are really cool too. Can't go wrong with. And I told you, there's the book. The only book you want. That one and The Legacy of Mill Creek Park is a good book. There's the Silver Bridge right there. Minor caps. Ford Nature Center shirt. I like this one. Outsider. That one's cool right there. I like that. I'm not fond of the sleeves. I can't wear shirts like that. They bother me. But it's like a thumbprint. And it gives the coordinations. That's cool. It's very cool. Yeah, that's very awesome. What are these shirts over here? Here's some more shirts. Got some walking sticks. Oh, check them out. Cool. Yeah, so this is the new section, and it's the gift shop. Check this out. Look at this. This was the entrance. This was the, well, I think you could have came in that way or go out that way, one of the two, but this was the main entrance right here, and that's that rooftop garden out there. And then look at the seats they have here. Very cool. Yeah, this was awesome. So you would come through that door, and then you would go over here, and that would where all the taxidermy stuff was. But it was old, like it was old, you know what I mean? So I guess it was time to modernize this. Everything was kind of getting stale, but I liked it. Here's the map of Mill Creek Park. And I told you, I think I did a lot of videos on the park. So we covered a lot of it, but there's always something new here at the park. Look at that. There's the mural up there. All the trees. Looks like you're outside. I like that window. Yeah, upstairs is offices. Upstairs is offices. And right here, every city should have open spaces so that may be pure air, bright sunshine, grateful shade for daily rest and recreation open to all. Bonnie Rogers, the father of Mill Creek Park, right there. Yep, and that is why the Robinsons wanted to build this house here. It took them quite a while to figure out where they wanted to build the house, but they finally found it. But look at that, modern. This was never here before. Look at that. I think that's Lanterman Falls right there. And then we're gonna end up going downstairs. Oh, that scared me for a minute. That was not there either. It's all new. All new. It's crazy. Now here is where we're gonna find some of the history of the park. Now this here, this used to be like the kids' room. They used to have a sand table in here and like different prints. Bees used to be in that corner right now, but I see Bonnie Rogers is over there. Here's the Ford family right there. And their children gave this to the park. Yeah, they do have trolley tours here too. Right, well, you know what? Right here is a bird journal. Let's see. Okay, George Fortis. Okay. I was gonna say, I didn't know if that was Mr. Robinson or not, but yeah, look at that, man. That's a very, very cool. But yeah, they had the bees. They had a table here. Right here, this is new too, I think, but right here, they used to have this little wall, and you would stick your hand in. You didn't know what was in there, but one was like snake skin, one was an acorn, one was a deer antler. But it was like that forever. So I think this is a lot better in here. Seems a lot cleaner, a lot more open, a lot more light. There's the Lanterman Mill, the covered bridge. things you can do in the park. There's the wetlands, and if you want to know a little more about the wetlands, go back. You can check out one of my videos. I went around the islands of Mill Creek Park, and that was on an inflatable kayak. Did I do it on the inflatable? Yeah, I did it on the inflatable kayak, I believe. And we went on the wetlands, because there's actually islands out there that you can venture. Yeah, check it out. A lot of cool. Yeah, here is the wetland area. You can kayak in there, and that is fun. When the water level is right, that is an awesome water trail. Different pamphlets. There's Bonnie Rogers. And maybe one day we'll walk a trail and I'll go show you the main statue of Bonnie Rogers, because I think they are making a new trail from the mill to his main statue. It's not ready yet, but when it is, we're gonna do that. Got the elevator, and there used to be, I want to say, maybe it was over here. They used to have an owl in here. I'm trying to figure out where it was, because they changed it a lot in here. But there used to be an owl. Either it was over there somewhere, might have been over there. Maybe it was over there. Could have been here. Man, I can't remember now. It changed. It changed in here. Here's the there's the gazebo. There's the lily pond, Lanterman and Milligan, Silver Bridge. Check this out. This is the bird room, and this is nice in here. This is actually nice. Now, I don't think, well, this wasn't here like this. There used to be a library over there, and you could see the birds and the bird feeders from those windows over there. But yeah, this is totally new. Looks like he has a 7200 up now. That might be bigger than a 7200 lens. But yeah, look how nice this is. Yeah, very nice. And it is chilly outside today. I had to wear a hoodie. And the squirrels go up there. Yeah, this is very cool, very cool. But here's some more how to identify birds. You even have binoculars. Now this is cool. So if you don't have binoculars, you could use these. That's cool that they have that there. My allergies are kicking in, so if I start sneezing, man, don't mind me. But yeah, here's I think you can, yeah, I guess you can write down what you see on this board if you're in here. Very cool, man, very awesome. Now there it is right there. Here we go. Let's see over the years. Yep, right here, Mr. and Mrs. Robinson, originally owners of the house. And like I said, it was built in 1912. Medora Park neighborhood. Then the Fords bought it. I said, did I say 1951 or 52? It says they purchased in 1952. I can't remember if I told you 51 or 52. But they got it. They passed away. Their kids got it, and then their kids gave it to Mill Creek Park, and then they made it into the education center. And now they redid it, and it's new again. Okay, so see, yeah, you now back here. Okay, yeah, see, it totally changed. Back here used to be the library. You would come in, it was a small library, very small library, nature books, of course, and what else? You know what else was back here? This is where they used to have snakes and stuff in here. They used to have tanks. Turtles back here, tortoises, snakes, stuff like that. So that's gone. But we'll go down here, and this is where it really gets where you won't notice it. Oh, cool, right? Now this is more for the kids. Like I said, this Very, very cool. And this is going to tell you about the geology and the makeup of Mill Creek Park. And look, check, just so you see. Look at that. There's that. Here is, it's telling you the plates. I remember this is original here too. This is when they first opened. This has been here for a long time. Check that out. And something cool that's here is this right here. When they were building this and they were digging, they found this and they just left it there. They put it as part of the system. But the sign's gone. They used to have a sign here, do not no, there it is. Do not climb, which is crazy because this is like in the kids section, but you put do not climb. Kind of hard to stay away. But yeah, check it out. When they were digging, this was here, so they left it. Yeah, see, it's way better for kids than it was upstairs. And you can hear what each one sounds like. This is one of my favorites. Red-winged blackbird, green frog, oriole, bullfrog. What's another? This one's cool. I don't know if anybody knows what a beaver sounds like. Let's see if you can hear it. They sound weird. It's kind of loud back here, but this is the kids area. It's hard to hear. It's the coyote. Wood frog. Woodpecker. These right here, which when you go kayaking, you're bound to see at least 5 of those. Herons and egrets. Yeah, super cool down here now, what it used to be. Yeah, so this beats sticking your hand in and feeling snakeskin. So yeah, very cool. If you have kids, I think they would like this a lot. And there it is, looking out. Very cool, right? Yeah, all new. Very cool. Here's another game, guess the tree based upon its bark. And it tells you kind of what it is. And yeah, sycamore tree. A lot of sycamores down here. Here's another game you can play. Nope, I did this the last time. There we go. The moth. And it'll tell you about it. What else do we got? Right there. Ooh, I like him. The turkey vulture. So yeah, you spin it, get the animal, and what sense it has.
And they try to get singing it, so I really want to fancy the game.
Now here's stuff you can touch. Buckeye. What else we got? The acorn. Acorn. So yeah, very cool. Got the light, so it's gonna show on certain rocks and stuff. Yeah, all this, all new.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's all about the geology. So, Bonnie Rogers. Yeah, they're building that's the main statue there. And we'll go upstairs and I show you the other section. But yeah, they're building a trail, and it'll go from like Lanterman Mill, and it'll go to the Bonnie Rogers statue. But yeah, that was it inside, and let's head out. Okay, here we are. Now we can go in here now. This was never ever, you weren't able to go in there. So I think that that is cool, that we can go in here. This is more of the classroom area though over here, so there's not much going on in it, but I believe this is where they have the taxidermy. But what's this? Always got to check this out. Okay, the bird garden. Where's that go? Oh, that's for them. Okay, check this out. I love this building, man. Boy, they did a good job on cleaning it though. Like I said, man, this has been closed for like 3 years. This was closed. Check it out. Look at that view, man. Wow. Nice, right? Ford Nature Center. Okay. Yeah, this is, when you come in here, this is great because you never were allowed in here. But yeah, it's a classroom now. And yeah, so this is really cool for kids. I mean, even adults too, because they do have different things going on for both. But I think when you're a kid, this is really cool. Yeah, see, I think they did grab some of the taxidermy. Yep, because there's the deer. Yeah, this all used to be in the main building. In that display I was telling you about, the hornet's nest up there, the fox, yeah, the beaver. So they're all in here now, all except the dinosaur. But we found out what happened to it. It'll probably, I guess it'd be pretty cool in a doctor's office, huh? And I think these were in the main building too. I think they had these hanging up so you could fill. There's a skunk. What's this? A fox, beaver, yeah, bobcat. Or where's a bobcat? Bobcat somewhere. Bobcat, raccoon. Yeah, so you're able to fill that. Fill those. Yeah, this is really cool though that you can come in here. Definitely not recognizing it though, right? Totally different from what you remember. Because I know I get a lot of people that watch my videos from out of town. They used to be from Youngstown, and they moved, and they like seeing what changes were going on in the park. Yeah, and here is another classroom down here. I think the lights come on automatically, to be honest with you. But yeah, here's oh, the bats, katydids, firefly, luna moth. Yeah, very, very cool, man. This is very cool. Man, they put this to good use over here. Wow. I have to watch out. Yeah, when you come, next time you come to Mill Creek, grab a pamphlet to let you know what's going on over here. Yeah, this is awesome, right? This is great. Now, I guess the last step is going out here. See, this would be like an outdoor classroom here. You know, maybe they're talking about some trees or plants or whatever. Everybody's sitting down here listening. It actually is kind of a nice day out today. It's a little chilly for my taste, but it's good hiking weather, man. But here's this building. Again, this was a garage. And like I said, I think at one time there was an apartment upstairs that was in use. But they made full, other than the upstairs, which is their offices in there, they made wide use to this place. What do you say? We should walk the trail? Let's walk the trail. See what we can find. It's a short trail, and yeah, we'll get a shot of this too, the other side. How cool, man. this is nice back. Man, this feels good actually. Wow. Yeah. Again, this used to be called the Alls People Trail, and now it's the Axeman Trail for all people. Very cool. All right. And if you haven't noticed by now, Trail for all people is anybody could do this trail. If you are in a wheelchair or whatnot, it's smooth asphalt. I think they did redo this. It was never in real bad condition, but it looks like they redid it. And this, I'm still waiting for them to do something with this. I always like water features in trails and stuff like that. And that, yeah, they need to do something with that one. That's been like that for a long time. But yeah, we're gonna walk this, see if we can, what sounds we can hear. What, maybe we can see some squirrels or different birds. Sounds good back here, man. It sounds, if you're quiet, just the sounds of the birds is amazing. Yeah, they didn't change it. They didn't change this too much back here. The trail is the same on this part, even that water feature. And here was the little lookout. And this is what I tell everybody all the time. Be quiet. Close your eyes. You hear that? Amazing. Amazing. Okay, let's do the other section. Yeah, I would, I hope you watch the video and make an effort to come out here and check out the new Ford Nature Center, because they made it really interesting in there. I think it's more, well, no, it's not more for kids. There's a lot more for kids than there used to be. We'll go this way because we go to the left, we go to the right. Let's go to the left. But there used to be very little for the kids to do in there. You know, like I said, you fill the skin and you stick your hand in what is this? Ah, it's an acorn. The sand table and stuff. But that downstairs that they have in there is pretty cool, especially for little kids. Get little kids started on nature real early. See some birds flying through there. I'm surprised though, they talk a lot about the Ford family in there. More about the Robinson. But look at that. I like that. Check that out. But I guess the Fords is what really was able for Mill Creek, you know, to use that, to put that to use. Yeah, this is great. Nice little walk. Nice little walk. So this everybody should remember, because this has not changed at all, other than this being semi-new. Look how big that tree is. And what is that? What kind of tree? Come on, you were downstairs with me. Sycamore tree. And they lose, when they grow, the sycamore tree loses its bark, and that's why it turns like that. I always like the sycamore trees. And there's a lot of them through here. There's a lot of them through here. And even Just even when you look at trees, like the different ways they grow and everything is amazing. See if we see any tree knots or anything as well. Look at that one. Like, look at that tree, the way it's growing there. See, not a big trail. I think that's the end right there, and it circles around. Yeah, not a long trail at all. And we'll see. I told you there you could get off the trail, and there used to be a bunch of steps, and it would go down to like Slippery Rock Pavilion, and they had that blocked off. And I don't know if they did something different to it or not. I haven't been here. This is the second time I've been here, and the first time it was raining and I didn't walk this. Yeah, this is pretty much all new. They fixed this up pretty good back here. Yeah, now if we look down here, yeah, I don't see the other part of that trail anywhere. They must have, well, I don't know. We'll go further. See, there's a indent over there. Oh, look at that. Wow, pretty low down here, pecking. Wow. Yeah, I would have stayed down more downstairs and showed you a little bit more down there, but it's kind of loud. It's kind of loud, but that's what it's for. It's for the kids. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. They do have it, but I guess you have to walk through the wild. There used to be more space to walk through the wildflowers over there, but yeah, you go and there's a trail. A bunch of steps that go down, goes around. You could take that and it goes all the way kind of close to Slippery Rock Pavilion area. Look at that tree right there. Wow. Yeah, I figured I'd give everybody more of a point of view on this, so you can see the walk. Pretend like you're walking. Add some color. Well, I guess you could still get to it. I guess you still could get to it because that trail right there comes over, and you could probably get it right there and go down that trail. And if you follow it, oh, you're fine. And if you follow it, like I said, you'll go all the way down to close to Slippery Rock Pavilion. So at least that's still there. We're not going to venture that today, though. I kind of wanted to get a small video in, because I am leaving for Florida tomorrow, or whenever this video is posted. I'll probably be on a plane already. Yeah, my youngest son is graduating high school, so headed to the Fort Myers area. I don't know, do you want to walk? Do you want to walk this? Let's walk this. We might as well. We did everything else here at the Ford Nature Center. Let's just walk this. So, I think that's a good idea, right? Now, when this is all grown in, you know, by this summer, well, look at that. That's a nice healthy one right there. Check that out. Wow, cool. Let's see. Let's make a wish. I hope you subscribe. Wonder if that wish is gonna come true. I guess I'll find out. But yeah, let's just walk around the border of this. And yeah, summertime, this is all gonna be filled up. I think. I don't think nothing's bloomed yet there. Maybe some stuff, but yeah. Gonna be a lot of butterflies in here. Yeah, wow, that's gonna be great. There's that path right there, so it is here, so you can take it. I'm not gonna go, but I just want to show you. So you can take this path and go down, and it goes around. Maybe one day we'll do that, but we'll walk. Maybe we'll walk up from the other way. Maybe I should have done that, but I didn't know it was open. We're all good. We're good. We're good though. Oh, there's the area over there. Yeah, this is my, you know what this reminds me of? Nah, well, it reminds me of the Alleghenies a little bit. Every time I see these trees like this, it reminds me of the Alleghenies. Yeah, always look up, man. Look at that. Very cool. And there it is. How cool is that? Wow. That's it, man. They really, yeah. Yeah, that was, like I said, that was never there. And that section over there with the birds weren't there because the library was where those 3 windows are. And that's where you would see the birds. So I think that's pretty cool. They did a good job. Did a good job. So yeah, here's this new section. You can sit. This was always, there was something always back here though. Like I said, it wasn't this big, but it was smaller.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Good, good. All right. And we're almost back to where we started. Look at that tree. Oh, that one's must have broke off. We had some bad winds last month and the month before. It was tearing trees left and right down here. Yeah, I said I was gonna do a quick video. I think this is almost an hour long, but again, the reason I do some of these videos, especially these ones where I walk trails and stuff like that, a lot of people I know can't walk, or they can't walk far, or they can't do steps, or they can't do hills. You're right here with me. You're seeing exactly what I'm seeing. And hopefully that brings back memories too, you know. Look at that. So yeah, back where we started. Yeah, very cool. And they have a nice parking lot here too. I've never been here where this was totally crazy filled where you couldn't find a place to park. So I don't think it matters what time you come here. I think you're always going to have a spot to park. Yeah, these lights are new. Bike rack's new. I get back here and show you the whole building. Get out of that sun. And there it is. How awesome is that? So yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming with me on today's adventure, checking out I would say something new, something old, something new, because it's been here for a long time, but they redid it, and I'm glad it's open. It took them quite a while. I think it was something like $4 million or something to redo everything. Yeah, if you get a chance, you watch my other videos and do some of the trails. This, I was waiting for them to open so I could show you the inside and such like that. So yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the channel, leave a comment. I read all the comments. I try to answer all of them. And until I see you on the next adventure, wherever that may be, Fed Malenge.